Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Civilization 6 Rise and Fall on Deity as Cyrus for Persia. So, the game with the saltiest start without even having salt is now turning into what it was supposed to be. A very culture-rich game with a lot of tourism and a religion we haven't made much use of yet. Triple yields from religious art. How are the great people? Ooh, I want that one. Oh, but I have 0 engineers. Germany is getting close. This means Germany will steal a wonder. The science would the science would also be great to have a natural wonder in the north. But the Zulu will probably beat me to it. What is more important, we're doing really good, really good in all this cultural stuff. We're beating everyone there. People, this game seem to not really focus on culture stuff. No, they don't. They focus on science. Germany goes for science. The Crete probably goes for science, and Shaka goes for science. Tomiris is just out of the game already. She played hers. Oh, she's going for religion. And Germany's going for religion too. Impressive. But we have also the almighty Kofefe. So yeah. I have to get a little bit back into the game. Magnus is going to be here, okay. Because I don't really remember what I had planned. What I can do though is certainly build more pairidaezas. And some more wonders. Where are we in this game? Haven't played for a few days. Busy with a little bit of different stuff. Okay, so the Bolshoi is available. And nobody is up here yet. People are in here, but someone is in here. Shaka is in here and Germany is in here. Let's get this. Grow a city to 15 pop. Are we close to that? 12, 13. 13 is not close enough. Unless I could remove something like a marsh. 13. No, we're not getting to 15 pop soon enough. So we just research this out. 2 field cannons is also not going to happen in neighborhood. Nah. Research radio. That's the plan, that's true. But we're certainly nowhere close to radio. Because radio means I have to get these. Piece of cake. Square rigging, okay, that's not gonna happen. Industrialization, of course I want that, but that's already 4 techs. And then 5 tech, 6 tech, radio is the 7th? No. Not gonna happen. What can this guy do? I don't remember. What can you do? Allows all naval units to move over road without normal technology required. Fine, continue sleeping in here. Be a good guy and sleep there. Oh, we built the Bolshoi up here. Really, we're this bold and build it... Hard build it here? Yush. It's a brave move. Yeah, that's not helpful. Look, I want... That's what I want. Why didn't I see this before? Sometimes I'm blind. But that's a habit that all Civ players have, I think. Being blind on occasions. And well, I can only chop 2 things in this city. That's not that much. Get a cathedral. But I'd rather get this and then maybe an archaeology museum or something. Oh yeah, I've got already the first archaeologist, and over here I'm stealing stuff. Not stealing stuff, I'm getting stuff. And another governor. We have all the governors. That's good. Which one? We want this one to be higher. Because we want this. This is really good. In which city are you? In my capital, I think, as I got it. Where we have cultural district, science district, both really good. Holy site, great people, doesn't matter much. So in our capital, government and entertainment, we don't have actually a commercial district here. Cap. So it would, Bengala would actually be better in something else. Probably. Whatever. I mean, we want trade routes in both cities, in this and in the other. Only 6 trade routes. Really? Do you have commercial districts without markets? Like, for example, down here? I mean, the campus is nice and all. But give me a market and another trade route for that. In here, I'm so tired of this shit. I'm really tired of this. I should survive a shot, right? Yeah. So in here we get going. Is there something we want? No. I think it's really just the Oxford, the Bolshoi, and of course then the Broadway, the Cristo. I should have built a few more industry districts, I think. But it's probably a bit late for that now. Ooh, fish. I think you just did the chopping in here, right? Not many uses left of your builder charges. You have 3, you have 2. Should be enough to get this stuff done in here. How much housing do you have? You lack housing because you're a coastal. I have to get a bit back into this game. I mean, I could place a pairidaeza in here because Cristo will have the higher priority. And Broadway can also go here, since this city can get some chopping done. True that. True that. There's a forest down here. Has some jungle here, some jungle here, some jungle here. Jungle here, more forest here. It's pretty decent. And this city will just have 2 tiles, which is not so much. But let me see. You are actually working this stuff. And let's build some mines on this stuff, actually. Are you doing fine in housing? Yeah, currently doing fine in housing. Because it's next to these 2, it's actually a really good tile. Our capital could certainly use this as a mine. Our capital lacks production so much. We need more districts too. No. No, I'm not trading with you. You stole my Oxford. Shoot. Of course we want this. No! Ah, I forgot. Because I haven't played this in a while. I cannot right click on them anymore. Because they can act as melee units when you right click. Shoot. So we did not get Oxford. Which is actually a big downtime. Hmm. Hmm. Now we have 2 free tiles in here that we cannot really use. I can place a pairidaezas on one. I guess go for a builder. What cards do we have slotted in? Science. Hmm. Not getting the Oxford. That's so sad. Get this, more spies, but or maybe a zoo. Some amenities are good. Takes a while. Let's get the cathedral going. Let's hope we don't fail on Bolshoi. You grow in 2 turns. That's actually really good. Then we lock in all the good tiles. We work on snow tiles. I cannot believe it. And you have the production food focus, so that's cool. Could build a pairidaezas here, but that doesn't. It's not that big, right? Yeah, to base culture and some other stuff. Build a mine in here. We really have to rush Cristo. Broadway. So we have to be fast here. Where is my builder girl? In here. Toledo. I think we can move her out into some other city that has more need for it. Maybe into Tarsus. Tarsus has housing issues. Yes, let's send her into Tarsus. We could also send her like here and get the fisheries and stuff. But whatever. 3 more turns in there. Oh yes. Medieval. So we do not have it themed. It is Philip Ancient, Poundmaker Renaissance, and Cyrus Medieval. Don't have theme in here, huh? The question is, of course, if Germany gets the Wonder Spam Engineer, on what will he use it? Because if he uses it on Broadway, Bolshoi, or Cristo, then I'm going to be very sad. If he uses it on anything else, then I have to admit I couldn't care less. And I need to get some apostles going, so they can die. Therefore, I probably should not buy this guy. Maybe should save my stuff for this one. 500 science for each natural wonder type. I mean, the best is of course the one that has like 4 tiles and you can stand on it. The Pantanal, for example. But up here is also good. That's 2 science, 2 times. That's 1000 science. It's nearly, that's about 8 turns of science. Yeah, 8 turns speed up. It's actually really good. Madrid. An archaeologist. We still have the walls, but I think the card is not anymore available anyway, right? Yeah, the card is long gone. So you could finish the walls if you want. Or just go for an art museum. We will need some more of them at some point. So this would be, yeah... city center gives 1 more money. Do we have something we really need to improve? I mean, yeah, of course we could. We have actually a lot we could improve. But I think I save you for now. Yep. Our cities have a shit defense. If we are at war, we have issues. You can have 1 luxury if you want. Wow. No, I'm fine with being at war with you a little bit longer. It's your war, not mine. Apostles aren't that expensive though, that's good. Sewer for housing? Let's get this one going. Oh yes. We need more trade routes up there. Another pikeman. It's ridiculous how much this thing spawns. Although if I get peace, I get a lot more faith. But if I have to trade, nah, I can just give him 2 luxuries and get back all the faith out of Yerevan. Should be 4 faith per holy site, and since I have pretty much in every city a holy site, that is pretty damn good. Come on, guy, let's make peace. Yeah, sure. Peace again, that's very good. Amphitheater. Let's go for an archaeological museum in here. Let's move you here. And I have her not in a city state, right? They can choose. I have the most shells, so they will be anyway martyrs, so it's fine. It's not coming down in price. I really need to get up to 4,000 to get this. The Zulu should not have that much faith. I may get both actually and then get relics. I mean, I'm a theocracy. This means discount on purchases with faith. He's in, so time to chop that out. Could get a district in here. Or you could... The Sydney Opera House would be cool too, to be honest. But I get the feeling that that comes a bit late. And we can always... No, we cannot get it in this city. We could only get it in this city. True that. Get a district there. Industry district would be good in here. And then the culture district next to it. Yeah, let's go for a culture district here. And we will build Sydney Opera House on this tile. Takes a while to get there. So we go for this, and we would like to go for the Sydney Opera House too. Is this. And then of course, no, we don't need this. Although international trade routes, that's cute. Then we want a democracy and space race, social media. That's our path. Okay. So we will move Magnus out soon again, because I want to chop these forests later. This city has actually a lot of forests to chop. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 forests and 5 forests. Before Hong Kong grabs that forest, it will not grab the hill jungle on the 3rd tile. It will probably grab more water tiles first. But the forest it may grab. I'm not sure of that, how high it prioritizes. It prefers forest over jungle, I know that. And of course resources or whoops, over non-resources. Why should I do that? No. The military is very small. But we have open borders with this guy, so... And then they don't like me because they think I'm a warmonger. But I just took out Spain, and even the one that dealt the killing blow was Shaka, not me. So, new cards. No. go for more faith. More faith would actually be good. Which one provides me more? Rationalism? Pop is 10 or higher, then he gets plus 50 half from buildings. Which one is better? Adjacency or buildings? Because I have 1, 2... But I don't have that many buildings actually in these districts in here. Therefore I think that... Yeah, I don't even have that many science districts. I will replace a science card. I will replace this with the faith. Because faith lets me buy people, and buying people is right now really good. I wait a few turns more and then I buy this. And then I have to accumulate for this. I make nearly 200 per turn. Shrine is 6 faith and 10. Because you're hyped in population. Fine, go for a shrine. Do you want to grow? Yes, you want. So as long as Magnus is in here, we do these 2 tiles. And then, of course, we move him over. To Christo. Or will we hard build Christo? How much production do you have? 50 production. You have 21. Could get some chops. But not that many chops, only 2. So we probably go for Broadway first. And since I want to place Broadway obviously here, got to do that first. Or I wanted it here too. And hard build it. But I don't see me hard building it anymore. It just takes too long. But the city has a shit production. So if Broadway is not enough... Okay, how much is a forest? Oh, I cannot check. Do I have somewhere a dude on a forest? No, I think the forest is double amount of a jungle, because a jungle is food and... We can check next turn. Okay, fine, we can check next turn. Let's check next turn. Let's not overthink things. Kree is trading with me, that's good. That means he will not... He's unlikely to declare war on me. I really don't want war with him. Because it would ruin my game. I mean, I would survive, but I would have to reassign a lot of things and spend a lot of money. Because muskets and knights against 28 strength cities, they take that in 2 turns. But open borders and trading is a good thing. Also my city-states help me out. It's close to her. Okay, so... Okay, a forest is 270. And the jungle is 134. Let's get the calculator up quickly. Okay, so in here we can get 270 plus maybe something like this, 135 plus 135, something like that. Probably a little bit more than that because it will be in a few turns. So about 400, and the Cristo costs 1620. That is rather unlikely. Now in this city we have 2 forests, so that's the 270 times 2 plus 1, 2, 3 jungles plus 3 times 1, 3, 4. So plus 1, 3, 4. That's 942. Removing copper gives gold. Our capital managed to get another forest. We'll go for this tile, not for this tile, sadly. But if we swap this... Okay, we don't know yet, we don't know yet. We remove for sure this and this. Because after this, you go for the industrial zone in here. This will be really good. Are you going for that tile? No. You're going for the reef. Okay, we have to think about things. So, Cristo in here takes like forever. Therefore, if we want some of them, we need to have this. In here I wait 2 more turns and then I fade by that one. But the Broadway in here could still be a smart idea. Because the guy, this engineer is also just 480. Do we have gotten Mausoleum in this game? I don't think so. That's the game where we got beaten to it, right? Or did we do it at a lake? No. Nope. No Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Wait, no, we have it here. We have it. So we can use him 3 times, because they usually come with two actions, but he gets a 3rd one. Therefore he's worth 400,000. Over 1,500. So he can rush one of these. So we can get the Broadway in our capital. Not the Broadway with this, and the Cristo with our capital. That's actually really good. Oh yeah, we wanted to move Magnus out into Gordian. Let's move Magnus to Gordian. And Tushpa. Love me some trader. Oh my god, this is better. Is that a bad city? It really doesn't have much. And your districts are also super expensive. Could build a water park. Yes, wow, 81 turns. How about no? I don't think that it really matters. Dude, let me leave my city. we also will need some builders. She is already in here. We have 7 turns for a builder. If we really want to rush Broadway, we have to go for several builders. We have to do that now because we have to send him south. This guy has just 1 slot left. This guy has 2, so he will clear these 2 tiles. Although the last one will have the most. It's empty right now. Let's hope we can clear it finally. Wow. This is still empty. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's gonna be close with this guy. Would really like to get this guy, but I have to wait a little bit longer. I have to risk it because I need to save stuff on that. To research a little bit faster would still be helpful. I have to certainly admit. Go for a yish. You have long. All my cities lack big time production. You could get a really good industry district though. Yes. Get an industrial zone in here. So we have writers, which we cannot place into Oxford, very sad, and we have artists, which we can place. All religious. We have time to, on the way, build a mine? I don't think so. Also this to chop, but I need to chop this first. Though you can get here in 2 turns. And for down here you need 5 turns. Well, how long do you need for down here? 4 turns. Sure, get down there for 4 turns. You get here in 3 turns. And you get here in 4 turns. Good. You're going for that tile. Perfect. Even though I would prefer the capital to go for that, because then I can chop 2 things in my capital. It's fine. It's okay. We can deal with it. And in 3 turns we have the tech. I mean the civic for it, for mass media. Therefore, we want this guy as early as possible, and we may have to skip this guy. As we will start on the Cristo anyway. Fuck! Fuck! No! No! That's 10 turns too early. Shit! And he took this guy. He took the great scientist. Shit. I have to admit, I did not expect that. Is he at war with someone else? He was always trading so nicely with me. I really did not expect that. Also, I didn't remember him denouncing me because that was before I loaded this game. Just 40. It's not much damage. You would need to load like turn 173 or something. In which city is the Castellan? The right city. So turn 173 is what we would have to load. No, we could spy on Zulu. Where we don't even see shit. Okay, no, fine. Counter spy in my capital.
The human race is
So let's see what actually happens, because I think we lose this game. Because this is the city that builds Bolshoi, and they really don't have time for a war. I mean, yeah, of course, I could research differently and upgrade my units, but that slows the game down so much. Our start was already slow enough. Wow, one shot. Get on the hill, shoot this guy. No, we have to reload this. I mean, let's move my units quickly. Let's see. Look, he shoots again and then the city is at half, then he attacks with these two units and then the city is his.
Nemoya.
Really? Really? Guys, this game was already hard enough. You see, the problem with all of that is Spain forced my hand. You have seen the first episode. Spain really damn forced my hand. And now they declare war on me because they think I am a warmonger. And especially Shaka should be shot. Should keep his mouth shut because Barcelona, Valladolid, those are Spanish cities. And he was the one that killed Spain. And like I said, I cannot survive that. That I cannot survive. What I don't know, I know the cities get stronger at some point. There is a tech that does that. It's not a civic, it must be a tech. Or is it once you just reach the modern era? Let's see. Chemistry. Governor promotion. Yeah, the additional strike would have been nice before. Anti-air, really? As if air ever would be relevant. Let's get this city going. Shoot here. Shoot here. Here. To move this guy out so this guy can move faster through. And really, the defense stuff is obsolete? Really? No useful military card besides of this one maybe. Nothing that helps me to turtle against them. +5 faith, plus 0.5 or +5 faith. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Could also get holy sites, addicency, right? Is that a thing that is still existing? Yeah, could get that too to maximize my faith. Instead of the housing, sure, let's do that. I lose 2 housing in all cities, but it's fine. I can move it back later. So, I think we reload and see if we can avoid it, but I want to see what happens now that I'm in the next era with chemistry. If it's just the era that lets my cities go jump to the next base defense. The Korea and Germany are also... Okay, so there's just a world war happening. Oh great! I'm trying to get a new cultural renaissance and a world war is happening. I cannot take the promotion. Because of the pillages, the Boljoy is slowed down. Also my trade routes. Okay, so no, the city strength did not go up. More modern units actually help a lot. But by far not enough. Go here, shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. And shoot this guy. So we're keeping our ground because they're not able to do this properly. And we fade by this guy soon. But yeah, it's not that tech. Is there a tech that increases? I know steel does that. But steel is super late. Is it really just steel, or is there... I always thought there is an earlier one. Maybe I'm just missing it. Maybe it's somewhere over here. Because I know how sometimes the AI's city defense just go up by 10. The base defense. And right now I fail to do that with my cities. That's a mechanic I still don't understand how it works. No, I don't have an empty queue. Oh my god, I don't have an empty queue because I queued up the sun. Okay, we have to reload anyway because it's screwed up for the Broadway. 173 is said. How do I intend to prevent war? There are two ways I can maybe. No, there's just one way. Oh, come on, game. This turn is set, huh? Oh well.
The steady hum of machinery, the acrid smell of smoke, vision
No, we have
clouded by
archers.
ash and soot.
Nothing
These are
with
the signs of
smoke
changing
and
times.
machinery.
The lure of scientific and cultural advancement is the engine driving your realm forward. Now your challenge is to maintain the delicate balance between earth and man, between peace and war. Claim the crown.
I do not have
Cyrus,
much
King of
influence
Persia.
on peace and
For
war,
you
to be
are
honest.
the anointed one.
Not on this
With
difficulty.
immortal soldiers and an unwavering faith, you will conquer and rule the peoples of the world.
Oh, this gives me time to get
I
something
see
to
many
drink.
alliances forming around you, but do not be fooled. Such is an antiquated and weak way of navigating the world. Make no promise unless it aids you in achieving your goals.
Good old water. So, Wait, the other scientist is actually better, the next one. Because it gives us the boost for the things. Therefore, let's go for this stuff here. Build 3 workshops. I don't even have 3 industry districts. Usually something very easy, but... So, you guys denounced me and don't like me. Make a deal. Let's give him a really good gift. Let's give this guy also a really good gift. I cannot make joint wars because they denounced me. And I cannot bribe them. You have cedar, that's bad. And you have marble, that's also bad. Can you give this? This. You like pearls? Give you this gift. You know you were once my friend. You're not anymore. You know what? Let's give him some gold per turn. Now, you guys, you lose your amenities and money that you get from me. Magnus goes to Guardian. In here, I need a builder. I don't need this, I actually need traders. It's better. And here I need to empty the queue. You move here. And you move here. Let's see, do you have all these tiles in your borders? Yes. I hope you go for this afterwards in time, as you did before. You don't have to work. Why is this locked in? Probably a misclick someday. An industrial zone. Yeah, sure. I have given them some gifts. Good. Of course, if I would get to field cannons, I would have an easy time to defend. But let's see if that plan that I have made right now actually works. If it makes them not go for me anymore, that would be really nice. So far, they did not declare war on me. Again, these great people. This one is really good because it has a religious, but also 2 portraits. This one is utter garbage. Toledo was the city that takes forever, that's why it builds an art museum. Seville is the one that goes for the industrial zone. So next turn we actually know what will happen. So you're the art guy. Yeah, sure, 1 in here. And the writer.
As soon as you trust you.
So we will find out very, very soon. You move here. And from here you find a way here. You're going for that. Very good, I like. You move up. Clicked 1 too far. You move in here. No, we didn't clear this. No, you don't go. Yeah! Don't go through the water. That's stupid. When a ranged unit spawns, you get killed. I forgot about the camp is still here. Also because the looks changed. It looks like a normal pillage tile to me. But it's just through the eras the barb camps look a bit different. So I don't... Shaka. Don't declare war on me. Be nice. I have given you gifts. You can demand for more gifts if you want. Oh, fuck you! So the AI doesn't care about gifts. So why should I ever give in demands when they don't care anyway? I want to know if the Creed joined too. Because I will reload and prepare for war. The Creed didn't join this time. Yeah, hurry. Creed didn't join, or did they join on this turn? 173 is the turn I'll reload if the Creed don't join. So the same thing happened again. No matter... Okay, good to know, good to know. Therefore, this game is getting now very, very, very slow. I thought I can finish it today. But in 2 hours I have to stop playing. I will not finish it in 2 hours when I have now 2 hours of war. Probably. So, reload again. 173. We do everything over again and we prepare for war against those two. And simultaneously build wonders. The annoying part about this is that they pillage my trade routes. That's actually the most, and that I have to delay the right text because I will go for defensive text now.
The acrid smell of smoke. Vision
I will prepare for field cannons in case they are not willing to make peace.
The lure of scientific
but I will make a cut in here and see you next episode. An episode that will be filled with war. See you then.